icons, eh? What a weird bunch.
They
Should we
are.
rank them?
We should. We
Chuck
should.
them in a tier. We'll go through all of Dan's favourites. So if you've missed any, his fault.
Yeah.
This is all a bunch of horror icons. The proper. I mean, I think we've got like all the main ones.
We've got the big boys. I've thrown some weird ones in for a laugh, and I think we'll just have a good, bloody good time here.
What a good old time of it. Dan, would you like to run us through the tiers, please, sir?
I would indeed. Yes. So at the top, we've got the goat.
The GOAT.
Best of the best. Best of the best. The killers we love. The nasty boys. The good
The
ones.
killers, yeah, the killers we love.
The killers we love.
Maybe let's not, let's
Then-
not pick that one.
Then we've got banging. Banging.
Banging. Yeah.
Good, very
I mean,
good.
It seems to be, I found that banging is almost our go-to tier.
Yeah, it is. That always fills up very fast.
100% guarantee that that'll be full.
Yeah, that's what everyone's
At
going
the end
to
of
be.
this tier.
Then we've got mid.
It's just alright, isn't it?
Just mid,
Not
innit?
good, not bad. Just
Mid. Yeah, I think there'll be a few in there. We'll see. Then we've got. Better get a load of this guy. You know, no.
Get a load of this guy. Hey, get a load of this guy. Yeah, a bit of a just.
Yeah, you don't want to be down
If you
there.
came around your house, you'd probably just go, bugger off, and
But
close the door.
get out.
You know what I mean?
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Right.
come on.
Well, and then we've got.
Stinky. If you come around my
Stinky.
house, I go, get out of here.
Get out of here,
Like
bitch
that.
boy. Cool.
Stinky boy.
So let's just get straight into this lovely list. So.
Yes.
First off, I think this... Right, so again, just a few house rules here. This is the characters themselves. The film can be the worst film you've ever seen. Doesn't matter. This is how much we like these characters, how much of an impact they had on us, and how fun they are. And how good of a time did we have watching them. So nothing to do with the films. Don't worry. I know you don't like Halloween, so don't worry about it. But this is the characters... not the film. So let's have that nice and clear, shall we? Okay, so
That felt like a very specific one there.
kicking off our list is maybe not even a horror character, but from the first film, it's a horror character, the Xenomorph from the Alien franchise.
It's 100% a bloody horror character. Of course it is.
So where are we
Hey,
saying
go.
the Xeno goes?
It's the goat.
Go.
It is
Yeah,
the goat, isn't it?
is,
Like,
it is.
I mean, let's be honest. Like, I think this is almost a blueprint of an alien. Like,
I mean-
if you were to say an alien, 90% of people, I know it's literally alien, but if you were to say what does an alien look like, they would either draw the sort of oblong ear,
Yeah.
or it would look like this.
Yeah.
This is.
I mean,
If you
this
see an
was
alien come down and look like this, you'd go, yeah.
shit.
That makes
This
sense.
is kind of the blueprint for slashers in general, like iconic characters. This is it. I love the Xenomorph design. It's great.
And I mean, incredible. I mean, especially in the more recent films, especially where I was a bit more new, even though they'll never know that. The lost media.
R.I.P.
But yeah, I think like especially in the latest film, like,
Romulus,
he
yeah.
looks fucking incredible.
Yeah,
Like.
I totally agree. Cool.
Really,
So
really
nice
good.
start there. Good goat. Second character we've got is the American Psycho himself, Patrick Bateman. American Psycho.
He's great, isn't he?
I love Patrick Bateman. Obviously, this film was my film for years. Like, this was... anyone would ask me my favourite film, it was American Psycho. I think he is great. Christian Bale's performance in this film is fucking 1 in a million. And although I don't think they could do it today because of kind of the level at which he kind of acts in this film, I think this is one of the best. But I don't know if I'd go goat. I think I might go banging.
Yeah, it's not. I can agree. I agree with pretty much everything you said. It's not. I think there's going to be a few which are going to be like personal favorites for us.
Yeah.
I think like especially with this one specifically, I think you do have to take into account that like actual horror icon thing.
Yeah.
But he's not someone that would immediately come to mind when you think of horror icons,
Yeah.
is he? As
No,
much as that performance is incredible, and again, it's bordering, isn't it? It's bordering that horror line as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still.
Oh, I mean, is American Psycho a horror? Not really. But is it dripping in horror like
Yeah,
things?
no, it is,
Yes.
isn't it? Yeah. I think I agree. I think it is banging.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if
He
this
is
was
class.
more of like a franchise, he is incredible,
Yeah,
isn't he?
big fan. Cool. Right. So next one. God, I feel like we're getting the goats early. Sorry, spoilers. Chucky.
Oh God, I
mean,
mean, there's no other place for Chucky.
Stinky. No, obviously he's goated in
No,
it. Let's be
no, no,
honest.
no,
He's
no.
fucking
Chucky
great.
is the man.
He is, and all I want, I just want one more cinematic Chucky film so I can see it in the cinema, because I've never seen a Chucky film apart from the remake in the cinema.
Yeah, no, I think I definitely think we're going to get that. I think especially with some other films we get into later, there's definitely a market for it now, isn't
Oh,
there?
yeah.
This sort of like doll thing, which is basically he is the original.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't be surprised if they end up linking together.
Well,
maybe.
there is a scene in the last season of the TV show where he's watching a certain film on the TV, and they have that kind of exchange already. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, I think that would be fucking incredible.
It'd
So I
be-
think yeah, give him his own film again, and then bring them together.
Yeah, let's do it. Yes, so Chucky Goat,
He's the
absolutely.
goat.
Let's do it. So
Smallest goat in the world.
Hannibal Lecter.
Ooh,
I gotta be honest, I'm not that enamored with Hannibal. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not that. I like
no.
him, but I think he's. I don't think about Hannibal. You know what I mean? I think about Jason.
Yeah.
But I don't think about Hannibal.
Yeah, no, I understand. I think it's similar to the Patrick Bateman thing, where the performance is incredible.
Unbelievable.
I mean, this is what Anthony Hopkins is basically known for. isn't it?
Repping Wales boys, you know what I mean? Like this
Yeah,
is the man.
no, of course. But this is his role, isn't it? This
Oh,
is
yeah.
what, like, if you said to most people, "What's Anthony Hopkins in?" This is what
He
they'll
could have
say.
never done a film
Why not?
ever again, and he would still be as iconic today as he is,
Yeah.
because this is so
Yeah.
good.
So this is the performance is
One of the best.
incredible. But yeah, again, I think we'll have to go banging. It goes
You wanna go
alongside.
banging?
Well, he goes alongside Patrick. You can't really sit there and go, well, American Psycho. It's the same thing, isn't
Yeah,
it? Fantastic
I mean, just
performances,
personal,
just not
personal
horror icon.
wise, I just think he's mid. But if you'd like to go banging, I will go banging. This is my own personal taste, my own personal thoughts. I just think it's all right.
You think Hannibal Lecter's all right? You think Andy Hopkins' performance?
No, not performance,
Hannibal Lecter.
character-wise. I just don't. When you think of characters like in this list, I'm looking at the characters now and I'm like, oh yeah, I love that character. I never think of putting a Hannibal film on. Like Silence of the Lambs is a great film. I don't ever want to put it on unless I'm like, look, you haven't seen Silence of the Lambs, let's watch it. It's great. It's just not a film that comes to my mind that I want to put on, and it's not a character that I go, oh my god, I want a T-shirt of Hannibal Lecter. It's just not.
Oh, no, I agree with that. But I'd feel the same about Patrick Bateman.
Oh really? See, I rocked the Patrick Bateman T-shirt for years, mate.
Of course, right. So a little fanboy. No, I want to go banging.
That's
And I
absolutely
think
fine.
it'd be an insult to the great Sir.
To my
Is he
Anthony
Sir?
Hopkins.
Probably. Anthony Hopkins.
Again,
probably is, though.
phenomenal
Should be.
performance. I think he's great, but I'm not going to put a Hannibal
Not
Lecter poster
disparage
in
the
my
name of
wall.
Anthony Hopkins in my household.
Sir
It is.
Anthony. Okay, cool. Moving on. Wait, I just realised in our franchise video we didn't speak about this one. What's her name? Sorry. Oh god, Orphan.
Oh,
We didn't talk about the
missed
franchise.
it.
We did.
We
did.
Well, I mean, it's barely a franchise, isn't
Yeah,
it?
two films.
It's all right to ignore it.
What on earth is
You
her
know
name
what?
again? Sorry,
Esther.
Esther.
You know what?
Go on.
I fucking love him.
So I think the first film is good. I think the second film, fucking amazing, incredible.
I love the fact, right, that it's obviously is stupid. Obviously, it's stupid. But I love the story of it. I love the fact that it's more a fact of I sit there and think somebody was sat there and they've gone, "Do you know a good idea? A kid was killing people." They've gone, "Yeah, but how are we going to excuse this kid?"
She's 40
She's a
years
32-year-old
old.
woman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like whoever's idea that was is mental.
Yeah.
It's genius, isn't it?
It
Like
is,
it
it
is. It is just genius. And I mean, obviously, you watch that first film, and it's great. Like it is. I understand that. I agree. I do think Orphan Kills is better, or First Kill, sorry,
Kill,
is
yeah.
better. But that's because of how shit it is.
Yeah, I mean, so here's how I look at Orphan. I think the first one tries too hard to be a serious horror film. I like the twist it kind of takes towards the end. It gets a bit silly, but it's I think it's overrated. I think the first one's overrated. Still good, overrated. The second film, they knew exactly what they were doing. The girl is older. She is tall now. She is a woman. So the way they did it was so clever. And then that twist that comes in, I was like, fuck me. You couldn't have done this any better. I think that second film is awesome.
Yeah, but what I say, go back to the first one, is the fact that so good. Obviously, with the second one, as you said, she is an old woman, and it's very blatant. That when it's her face, she's basically on her knees.
Yeah.
And when it's not her face, they have a child in there.
They got high heels on as well.
There's a lot of you see it from behind, and you'll just see the back of their head. It's so blatantly not her.
Yeah.
But what I love about first film is they do it so well. Whereas when she's a child, there's something not right. But she looks like a child.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the film, she takes the teeth out and all that. She looks like a woman.
Yeah.
And the fact that that's done so well is a stroke of genius. But then obviously, as I said, by the second one, you're like, if that woman comes in going, "Hi, mommy," I go, "No, out you go. You will
get on the piss, love."
You're my age. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way you're a 10-year-old. But I think that's what makes it so funny.
Yeah.
But I love it. I mean. We can't go goat.
No way.
Because it's so stupid. But I want to go back.
Yeah, me too.
I love these films, and I think are they doing another one?
Probably. I mean, the second one
planned.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling they're gonna do another one, which I think is between this one and the last. Because obviously the last one.
Okay.
We never see her die.
No.
The first one, she never. Obviously, she probably is, but I think it's between the two. I think it's between First Kill and.
But yeah, that second film blew my mind first time I watched it. That was great.
It's just wild. I watched it on a whim, before doing this.
Oh, really?
Me and my stepmother just. Yeah, remember I told you? Well, I don't know. I didn't mention it. Yeah, me and my stepmother just like, "Do you want to watch something on? Oh, from First Kill." I was like, "Yeah, sound. Just chuck it on."
Yeah.
And we were both there. We both loved it. But had a great time. We both just there this is so fucking stupid. But you just get invested in it. You just think it's so stupid and so ridiculous that I just really like this franchise.
It's good laugh. So next up we've got, this is a bit of a cheat-in one, but we've got kind of the whole Deadite thing from Evil Dead. So any form.
This is your way of getting Evil Dead, isn't it?
It is. Any form, because obviously I could have put Ash, but he's not. This is more villains. We can get to heroes another time. This is for villains. So the whole any sort of Deadite in the Evil Dead franchise, I think there's a lot to choose from. There's a lot of cool ones. Honestly, one of my favorites is Evil Dead Rise. Those Deadites are fucking insane.
Yeah, I know it is. I don't know.
It's a weird one because there's so much.
This is open, isn't it?
Yeah. There's so much.
If we look at specific ones, if we look at the specific one from Rise, I'd say Goat.
Yes. And you think of the skeletons from Army of Darkness, they're just so fucking goofy. I love it.
And then I think Goat. But yeah, I think it's such a.
I mean, I can't see these being anywhere else but the top, unfortunately.
No, they are, aren't they? That's what I'm thinking. The more I think about it, the more. I mean, it is the whole crux of this, isn't it?
Think of Mia from Evil Dead Remake.
I know. That's what I was thinking of now. I love.
Evil Ash.
There is a Deadite that I've gone. Ooh, that one's not good though.
They're all sick.
Yeah. No, it is. I think the Deadite concept. I guess it's basically just going death as a concept.
It's goated.
Is it the goat here? Yes.
Oh yeah.
No, that's probably the edgiest thing we've probably ever come out with. But yeah, fair. No, I think Deadite as a whole. Yeah.
I kind of hate this bit though because I'm kind of worried we're going to end up putting all these in the top because the next one is Freddy Krueger.
Goat. Yeah, he is the goat.
He is. And I mean,
the goat.
My only thing with Freddy Krueger, right? This is my only ever thought about negativity with the character. Would he be that iconic if he was played by someone else?
No, of course not.
No, and I think that a lot of these, I mean, you could have, Chucky's kind of a different one. They've had two people play him. It's whatever. Xenomorph, anyone could play that character and you wouldn't know. But Freddy Krueger is Robert Englund. That is him.
Yeah, no,
this is his character. And obviously we've seen him in the remake. He fucking stinks. But if they had done with this what they did with Jason, where it was always kind of a different actor, I would just curiosity to see that franchise would be so weird. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it is. It's definitely a thing to the man, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
definitely him who makes this character.
100%.
But this is the thing with having a speaking villain.
Yeah.
Like with a lot of these villains, they're silent. In which case, it's just a body, it's just a physical thing. So you don't really need. It doesn't matter who they are. If they've got a mascot and they're big, you can put whoever you want in
Yeah.
there. But yeah, I think that what makes Freddy so iconic is what he says
He's
and what
so
he does,
funny,
and the way
man.
he does things. Yeah, no, he is fucking hilarious. Like genuinely, if he was in my nightmare, I'd be having the best time.
You haven't seen
I
the one
would.
yet where he's got the Nintendo Power Glove, have you?
No,
Oh.
I can't wait for it though.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, like this. I mean, that's what I mean. He's one of those people, isn't he? Where you think, like, genuinely, if he was in my nightmare, as much as I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna die, I'd sit down and go, can we just have a chat first? Like, do you know what I mean? Just have a bit of banter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
It's
he's
just
great.
this is how fun. Like, so yeah, he is the goat. Isn't
Yeah, he is amazing.
There's
Cool.
nowhere else. Like,
So now we've got my boy, Big Jason Voorhees. What are we saying about Jason Voorhees?
he's iconic, isn't he?
He is iconic. I mean, he is my favourite slasher villain, I think. But I think he's goated automatically.
Yeah.
But there's some sort of reserve I've got, and I don't know what it is. Do you know what I mean?
I feel exactly the same. Yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
I wanted to say the same thing,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, he's gonna hate me for saying this now. But yeah, no, I completely agree. He's a huge character, but again, I think this is kind of where the silence affects it.
See, I agree
For
with
me.
you, but here's my counter to that, right? You with the Friday franchise, if you're a big fan of it and you've seen them all, you kind of fall into groups. You either like Jason, who is kind of a normal guy, he's just a bit stronger and kills people, or you like zombie Jason towards the last half of this franchise, where he is literally a corpse. Like, his back is revealed, his spine is all out, like he's a zombie, his face is all fucked. This is a zombie of a man, and I'm more that. And that's a testament to the actors who play him. So there's a lot of different actors that play Jason, but the most famous is Kane Hodder, who weirdly came in the 8th film, did 8, 9, and 10, and that's it.
Wow.
But he is Jason to most people. That
Oh.
part of Jason, I love that part of Jason because he looks amazing. The way he moves is like different. Like, as you said with the silence, you kind of got to take their body language then, and the way he moves as Jason is Jason. That is Jason. So that part of Jason is the goat. Everything else, he is just a guy. So it's such a weird one.
It is weird, isn't it? Because you said, like, as default, you want to go goat, but again, I completely agree. I don't know if he is goat for me.
Should we go banging?
I think we go banging. I feel more comfortable putting him in a banging.
My counter for to be a goat is the remake, which I don't think you watched.
No.
Remake Jason, hot take, best Jason.
Well, okay.
He is unbelievable. He's huge, he's scary, and he's fucking sick, so it's great.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what. Again, I completely agree. Though I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's just something
Off and
doesn't feel right about. Yeah, there is.
Is this a franchise you're going to finish? Could you see
Probably.
yourself watching them? Yeah.
Yeah, again, I watched the first one and I was like, and I think that's what put me off because I think I was kind of going through them, which annoyingly, if I'd gone Freddy, I would have been like, yeah. So I kind of went Jason first, watched the first one, and thought, and then I kind of just fell off a bit after that. I was a bit like, oh, this isn't. It really didn't. I really don't like the first one.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's not good.
No, it's rubbish. But then, yeah, like watching, I think, what was it, 4 and 6, I think I was watching. I enjoyed them. I did enjoy them, and I enjoy Jason as a character. So yes, it is something I probably will watch.
Okay, cool. I'm glad.
I will go back to watch.
Cool. So next we've
But not
got
straight away.
no, that's fair. Next we've got Big Boy Leatherface, big old leathery face.
The tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this is again these are probably all hot takes. If any like horror people I know watch this video out of the blue for some reason.
No, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of hate.
I will
Me
get
is
roasted.
Fine, no one cares,
Yeah, I
but
will get roasted.
This is you, like. So.
I really like Leatherface in the original, but this kind of again. This is my example. I own a lot of horror clothing, as you know. I actually own a t-shirt with him on it, but I bought it because the design was cool and I liked the company. I bought it before I saw the film. Sorry, I'm a poser. But I don't go out and go, oh, I need a poster of Leatherface on my wall. Sorry, G. I don't need a poster of him on my wall. I don't go, oh my god, when the game came out, I wasn't like, oh my god, I need to play it because it's Leatherface.
Yeah.
It's just not a character like that for me.
No, and he's known, if we're being honest, he's known for the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like,
Yeah.
nobody's gone out there going, I love 3, no one really is. There probably is, don't be wrong.
Yeah,
You're probably going to
100%.
go, well, actually, people love 4. The fans, fans love 4.
I don't even know if the fans
generally
love him, I'll be
everyone
honest.
goes, okay, fair. But yeah, I mean, generally you go, that first one is the kind of like he's ginormous, but a bit podgy. I think that's what I kind of like about him. He's just this like big, kind of not fat, but just
he's
large
big.
fella. I can just sort of like throw
my other
about.
issue is I'm not really into that kind of sub-horror genre of like cannibals and slower guys and kind of all that. That's not really my thing. So this isn't really my franchise. I know I break my own rule there by talking about the franchise, but it's just not really my thing. So I'm kind of a mid on Leatherface.
I'm happy with that. I'm not asked.
No.
I'm genuinely not asked. As I said, that first one is class. Like that first,
it's amazing.
the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is fantastic, and in that he is incredible. Yeah. If you were just going on that alone, you'd probably say more closer to banging, possibly even closer to go, but mighty more banging. But yeah, everything that's kind of come after is a bit like not that as nice. I watched the remake. I know we're not going on films, just going on but he is same character in it, and I really didn't like what they did with him.
No.
So a bit like.
I agree. Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Next, we've got your favorite film ever made. It's Megan.
Ah, yeah, surprising banger. This
was so funny. I loved it.
Yeah, I really didn't want to because, like, again, I will say it again. I don't like these messed up, like, possessed children, possessed women, just women in horror films.
You don't like women, do you?
Know what it is? No, probably no. I do like women. Like women in horror films. For some reason, I don't know what it is. It's that like, just freaks me out. And I watched the trailer for this, and I thought, no, that looks like hell for me. Seeing like not only like it's a little girl that's all like contorting, and I was like, I don't know if I want to see this. And then eventually you dragged me in to watch it. And I fucking loved it.
You had a great time, didn't we? It was a good one.
Like honestly, this is like I can't wait for more. I fucking loved this film.
Yeah, and so we're with the ranking
here.
Fantastic. She is. With the ranking here, this goes for a few of them, as we'll explain later, but I think so far she's a banging character. Has the opportunity to go up.
Oh yes.
If they nail the next one.
Yeah, 100%. I think if I'm going on one film alone, she is GOAT.
Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't go on one. As much as like you can't. It is. What you doing it? Really?
My issue here is the film is a banger, but they don't. They leaned far too much into their kind of. This is a teenager's film, so it's not gory. It's not scary. Like we're not going to do that. This is for money. This is for money. If they kind of let this film go loose and they kind of go a bit more violent, a bit more silly with it, she's going to rise up those ranks. She really is.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do agree. I agree. I do agree that she is banging, but like that's what I mean. It's just one of those things where if you look at just the pure material we've got right now, like she's edging and she.
100%.
She's edging, like she is edging hard on that, like on her goatee, like. Keep in mind not to cut the dirty boy. No, she is edging hard on that goatee, like. So but, yeah, no, I agree. As far as right now,
banging.
Yeah, but she's teetering.
Edging. Okay, next. Oh, this is another franchise we didn't speak about, but to be fair, I can't. Did I tell you to watch these? I can't remember. Candyman.
Didn't tell me.
Oh, wild. So have you not seen Candyman?
Yeah, I've seen Candyman.
The original, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, he's on my leg, so I do love a bit of Candyman. What do you think? Not a fan? Yeah, I mean, he's not a goat. He's not a goat. I love him. No. I've got his hook on my leg. I'm a big fan. But I'm more of a fan of the film. I think the film's concept and ideas and what they tackle in that film is insane. Like, so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I just remember watching it, like, I mean, it's been a while, but I just remember watching it being like, Oh, okay. Like,
Fair. I love the
just
actor. Obviously, as Tony Todd. The man is
no. He
the
is.
goat. Like he is the goat.
Yeah. No. His voice alone is fucking horrific,
Yeah,
terrifying.
it is.
Um.
But this is another
Yeah. I'm
franchise I'm
just.
not really that arsed on finishing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not. I seen it and I was like, do you want to watch another Candyman? Not really.
Mm,
I've got no real interest in him.
okay.
I.
I'm really torn between. I I kind of have to
It's
go
not
banging for him.
okay. Fair. I was gonna go mid.
I
It's not bad.
no.
It's not bad.
This
I
is
couldn't say
where
like, oh,
no. This is
it's
where
just
if we had a subject like a
yeah.
genre between those two,
Yeah.
he'd go there. I don't know.
Look, you got Cadu new. You
I
can't,
have.
you know.
I can't
Let's be
exactly
honest,
go.
innit? Like,
Shit.
no. Yeah. We
Woohoo.
can go back, and that's fine. Like, I just, as I said, just me personally, it did nothing
Fair.
for me. That whole like, oh, you say Candyman, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But right now, Candyman, where are you, boy? You haven't just. No.
So, moving on to one of my curveballs here. I think this was a lot of fun. Gabriel from *Malignant*.
Ah, fucking hell.
This is
Jesus.
cinema.
Yeah.
I love Gabriel. He's fucking sick.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The
I
backwards
remember you
run
telling me to
is
watch this.
unbelievable.
Yeah, this. What do you say about this film? In it, like this is one of those films where it's pointless speaking about it.
So
Just
yeah,
watch it.
I want
Like if you haven't seen this film, it's so you can't really.
I agree, but my quick what's it called diversion here is this film is you either click on straight away or you hate it. That's this film.
Yeah.
The film this year that's just done that is The Substance. So anyone watching this film, this video that hasn't seen The Substance, I beg you see it because it was one of those films where you either click on to what they're doing or you're gonna have the worst time of your life. And that is this year's *Malignant*. Like it's so fucking good. But if you don't realize what they're doing straight away, you're gonna have the worst time of your life. And that is this film. *Malignant* is you either click on to straight away that you know it's going to be fucking stupid, or you hate every second of it.
Stupid.
Oh, I love this film.
I did, yeah, I did. I remember you, as I said, I remember you kept telling me to watch this film. In the end, I was like, right, okay, fine, I'll watch this film. Because it was one of those films. Again, you were like, I can't really describe it. Just watch it.
Yeah.
And it is just that, isn't
Yeah,
it? You
yeah.
can't, unless you see this film, there is nothing you can say to a human being to explain to them why they should watch this film. You just need to watch this film,
Yeah.
and just to like, you won't understand it, and you won't be able to tell anyone else who understands it. But you'll be able to turn around to people who've watched *Malignant* and go, film,
Yeah.
film.
Yeah.
Like it's just, yeah.
Say what you will, but it's
I
like
mean,
the most original film fucking ever. I
oh my
love
god, it's just mental, isn't it? It's just mental. It's just pure carnage.
It is. I think he, in his own right, again, if they had done a sequel to this and really hammered home how silly it can be, this character could be one for the ages. But it looks like it's dead in the water. It looks like they're not going to do much with it, which makes me so sad. But based on that first film alone, the kind of characteristics of it, the way they run, the way they move, everything they do about the character, I think at least is banging.
Yeah, that is fine.
So good, man.
Yeah, no, it's mental.
It's unbelievable.
It's just wild, isn't it?
It's when me
And
and
huh?
Go on, no, go on.
I was going to say it's something that I'm definitely going to watch again.
Yeah.
Just to sort of like it is. You come away going, what the fuck did I just see?
Yeah.
Like what is? I think you probably need to watch it like 2 or 3 times to go. Oh, okay. Like okay, I can kind of get your head around it a bit because as I said, you it's experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just an experience.
Like I said, I remember seeing this on the Odeon app, and I was like, "Oh, that looks interesting. I fancy that." And I remember taking Ash to watch it. We both sat down. It started. Obviously, the beginning is like really stupid, and I was there, literally in my seat, like jumping around, having a great time. I looked over at Ash. She's there like that. I was like, "Oh, you know, don't like it." He was like, "No." I was like, "Well, you've got an hour and 40 minutes of this, so strap in."
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
I love
it is. It's certainly polarizing, but yeah, I completely agree.
And I can't wait
It's,
for
it's
when you see The Substance, because we have to have a very long conversation about that too, because it's very, like, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, yeah. I'm keeping my eye out just in case it does come to
Yeah.
come to my cinema like, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to. I think it's maybe a little too niche.
Yeah, probably.
Um, so yeah, I'll probably end up having to not stream it
Yes,
at
watch
all.
it
I will
very
have to. I will have to watch it in a few months when it comes out on the
DVD.
Netflix.
Yes. Okay,
I'll
so
get Blu-ray.
move it on to the boy, the man of the hour, Art the Clown, Terrifier,
Ah,
boy.
yes.
So you,
Art the Clown is in the GOAT category.
I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. So here's my explanation, as I did in the franchise video. Art the Clown is my man. I love him so much, right? But unfortunately, I love those films, but I'm going, oh my god, he's so good, based on the shock value of these films, right? Again, I'm waiting for that plot to kind of really cement him. I think this is one of the best characters, but he can't just be a clown that does a lot of this all the time. I love him so much. He's so close, edging. He's edging on GOAT. And it's going to take that third film for me to go, there it is, they've done it. And I think it's going to be, but right now he's at the highest point of banging. That third film for me is going to cement how iconic this franchise is and this character is. It's my hot take of the day.
Yeah,
Done. As I mean,
right,
this is one of my favorite characters in years. I love him, but I need that next film to be good. I need it.
I understand, but then I don't. Like,
it's also
I understand.
Go on.
Sorry, I was going to say I understand that you've kind of had a similar thing with Jason, who's a silent protagonist. But like he doesn't do anything.
Who doesn't?
Jason doesn't do anything.
No, yeah.
So I don't really know what you'd want from the third film with his character, because he's not. If he starts going, "Hey guys," you'd be like, "Oh,
I obviously don't want him.
Please.
No. So here's basically what I think, right? And it kind of goes back to the franchise as a whole, but whatever. So that first film, I love it, but I really did struggle through it the other day. I kind of got halfway in and I was like, "Fucking hell, it's boring, it's badly acted," and I'm like, he is literally the saving grace of that film. But it's a bad film. Like, it is. I'll own up to it. It's a bad film. The second film is a good film. Like, it is genuinely such a good film, and it's such a massive improvement. But they ask far too many questions of his character, and with no answers to those questions, I don't want that third film for them to just again not answer anything, and he's gonna go further into this like fantasy realm. Do you know what I mean? They need that balance of fantasy and good character. If they nail that, then that's cemented as not only the GOAT, but one of my favorite characters ever. Like, genuinely.
Okay.
But I'm too hesitant to go, yeah, he's great, he's the best, he's the GOAT. Just when they've got so much riding on this franchise now, I just can't. If it comes crashing down, then I'm going to be like, ah, shit.
And it hurts inside.
I'll probably cry, but you know what I mean? Next is your. Oh,
well,
yeah.
I think you're wild, but fair enough.
I am, but it's funny. Me and Rich had this conversation the other day because I was getting ready for this video, and I was like, "Oh, where would you realistically put Art the Clown on a ranking?" And he goes one below the best, and I was like, "Oh my god, same." So it's a really weird one.
I think with you though, if it's something you just go, oh, whatever. They're more likely to be GOATs because you don't care as much. When you love something, you want like perfection.
I do.
I think
I really do.
Yeah, that's your thing, isn't it? Once you love something, it's like, unless it's like perfect, you're gonna sit there and go, wow.
I know, no, and that is my issue. I'm so
yeah.
fussy, and I think they've really set up some really cool things with this character. Yeah. And if they excel it, then that's cemented as like the best.
No more talking Terrifier. We've done enough of this.
I like a bit of Terrifier. Okay,
next. We're doing more. There's threads coming out that we will be doing a thing on it. So let's just get on with it.
Woohoo! Okay, next is your favorite character ever,
Vicky.
Michael Myers. Woo! I can't.
He stinks, but
I can't.
Well, he stinks.
I will.
That's where I stand to it. Michael Myers stinks. Michael Myers is the worst horror character there has ever been. He fucking stinks. His films stink. He stinks. He's fucking boring. Doesn't do anything. He's just a big man that strangles people. Ooh, I'm so fucking scared. Like, genuinely, if he comes to my house, I just spit in his face and walk out. Like, do you know what I mean? Close the door on him. Bugger off, you fucking weirdo. Like, do you know what I mean?
I'm happy
just,
to go.
It's nothing.
I'm happy to go
Nothing,
one above
nothing
it,
more.
but I can't go at the bottom. I cannot.
Oh, he stinks.
I can't. I'm not agreeing. I think
Okay.
he's boring. Yeah, I'll give you that. I think his films are bad. I think his films are really bad. But I do really like the character specifically.
Who's better? William Shatner.
Hey, you've done some research there, haven't you? Nice.
Everyone knows that, don't you?
Oh, sorry, man. I didn't know that. But I think specifically the new trilogy, I think those kills specifically are fucking insane. And they elevate it to a level. Yeah, he's not great. I'll give him that.
You just turned it to like an American female then. Those kills are literally insane. I can't believe it. Oh my god.
That is me about this guy.
The best.
He's not the best. He's not the best. He's definitely not the fucking best. Like I'll never say he's the best. And I'm open about how much I don't like the franchise. But the character is good.
Where do you go with it?
I'm happy to go one above. I'm happy to just go one above, but I cannot go the bottom.
Oh, fine.
Way, yippee.
I'll open the door and I go, hi, Mike. Hey, what?
There you go. I'm happy with that. Okay, moving on. Moving on to
Rich love this as well. Sorry, does Rich love Halloween? He does, doesn't he?
Rich.
It's like Halloween 3.
He goes nuts over Halloween, but it's his favorite thing in the world.
You're rich, you fucking wrong.
Oh, we might be speaking to him soon. That might be nice. Anyway, next one is the animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's. Another curveball because it's new. Well, the film's new.
What's about that, isn't it?
It is hard. I like this one because it's a bit of a thinker in it.
Yeah, it is. It is tricky.
Would you like to just base this on the film we've seen, or the?
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
No, we're not going. We can't, because if we start doing that, then it's going to be, well, technically, in Dead by Daylight. Do you know what I mean? It's going to get fucking complicated.
Okay.
And as you said, in the last time when Tim Burton did, we want to be a fussy twat, right?
Okay.
Right? Come over here and slap you now. Yeah, we're going just pure films.
Okay.
The film's good. It is good. It's enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great.
No.
It's good. It's a good start, and I think I'm interested to see more of it.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't know because they.
Let's be completely real here. Let's be super real. They do fuck all in the film, right?
They do. That's what I mean, and they're not.
The reason they're cool,
bad guys.
No, the reason they're cool
really.
is because the animatronics are fucking incredible.
Yeah,
they are amazing. And again, I'm not going to include it, but if you know anything about the franchise, they're obviously very cool characters. But in the film, all we know is the backstory so far. I think these have the potential to be amazing.
Yeah, they do.
But right now, it's a very mid situation.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's exactly where I was going.
Cool.
Yeah, it is mid, isn't it? And like again, I will definitely watch more.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely interested in it. Like it's always been one of those things where I've never played the games because it's just not. I like adventure games.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just sit there going, "Whoa!" Like I just think I don't. There's got nothing for me. Like do you know? I know like there is like a story that goes through days, but I'm more interested in the whole story. Like when people are like, I've never watched these like YouTube videos, but like I shared like bits of the overall story of how.
I watched a 6-hour video.
Yeah, like that's all fascinating. So I'm quite happy to watch more of these films to see if they kind of go along with that and just learn more of their actual story.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the first film, they're not like horror, are they? It's not scary, firstly, really.
No, it's not.
And they're not bad guys. They're kind of alright. They're kind of tidy.
I think
they're just like
it's really going to depend on the second one because if they follow the second game, obviously there's different animatronics involved. They look different. They look fucking scary, and I think it's gonna be really cool because they're making this franchise for fans, which is cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think we're definitely going to have a fight
Yeah.
with Freddy and the others.
Yes,
So I think that's going to be it's going to be fascinating where they go, whether it becomes more. I can see it's almost being like an action horror in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, where like Freddy's almost like the good guy, and then they kind of I'm fascinated to see where it goes. But yeah, as far as right now, mid.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what they do with these characters. But yes, right now it's a mid situation.
Yeah,
Okay,
I agree.
next character, Pearl from the X franchise.
I love Bill.
I'm gonna say go.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
because I thought. Oh, I see. I was gonna say because you didn't like Maxine, but Maxine's not Pearl.
It's not. No, it doesn't even involve.
I thought I was waiting for that because I know like obviously X and Pearl are two of your favorite films. They are, aren't they?
Yeah, man.
And like Maxine really let you down.
Did Maxine stinks for anyone who hasn't seen it. Don't bother. Shit.
Okay. Sad about it. But yeah, I mean, X and Pearl as two are just fantastic, and
so good. And I
like
mean,
this
Mia Goth's performance as this character.
Oh my god! Yeah,
unbelievable.
She is incredible. I mean, X is like uncomfortable. It's more of a typical horror, isn't it? X, like with the creepy old woman and all that, like, and it is scary. Like, do you know what I mean? Like when you see her like wandering around all that, it is a bit like,
out, man. Yeah,
really weird. But yeah, I love the connection. That's what I think I love most about X and Pearl is the fact that like you see so much because it is on that farmhouse. Like a lot of things that happen in Pearl are things that you see in X,
like the car in the river and stuff like
that.
The
car in the river, the alligator. Clever. Like there's a few like little bits where they kind of like call backs to X and into Pearl. But yeah, Pearl's more of a
it's a character study, isn't it? It's a character study.
Yeah, it's like a light horror, isn't it? Like I think whenever horrors are similar to like Midsommar, when horrors are in daylight, there's something fascinating about it, isn't it? Where it's like it does end up becoming more of a character piece. It's more of like rather than just being like, ooh, what's in the background? What's going on? Like it's just this woman who's lost the fucking plot. Like she's just mental, isn't she? And she does crazy things. I mean, just for that whole fucking last
insane
felt like eternity of just her staring oh god,
this was another franchise I was so surprised that you loved because I remember we talked about it and I think I'd already seen X. I think I told you to watch X, you watched it and then we saw Pearl together, didn't we?
Yeah, just before Pearl. I think I literally watched X the night before we watched Pearl tonight.
And I mean they're just so this is the most surprising horror franchise in years, like genuinely such a good franchise. I'm so saddened by the last one because it just feels like it has nothing to do with the other two. But strictly for this character, this whole performance, this is top for me.
100%, I agree. She's in good.
Nice, love it. Cool. We've got a few left here. So, Pennywise from the It franchise.
Are you going both? Are we going what?
We'll go both. There's a picture of both, so we'll just rank them together.
We'll just rank them together. Okay. This is hard because they're both fantastic performances. Wow.
I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan. I mean, I'm not going to say it's that, but for me personally, doesn't do anything for me at all.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I was going to say, like Tim Curry is great and he's the best part of that film, but again, there's a 3-hour film and he's in it for about 20 minutes, so it's like you can't really sit there and go, oh my god, it's a horror icon, because he's not. You can't say the 20 minutes worth of film is enough to even be near an icon. Skarsgård is a lot better in the sense of they give him a lot more screen time and he's a lot more involved. I can agree with that though. Like this is not. I probably the likelihood of me watching it chapter 2 is highly, unless it's a case of chapter 3 comes out and we want to cover it or something, or it was for like this. I'm probably never gonna watch it.
If I'm honest, I think you'd hate it. I think you'd really hate it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I've got no real interest in it. I didn't really enjoy the first one. The second, the remake was better as a film. It's better. But yeah, I'm not like, oh my god, Pennywise is incredible. I think it's more a case of the films suck and he's good. Rather than
I completely agree.
You know, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I think it's almost like I don't know, like just a bit of like a six. He's like a six amongst threes.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
I mean, if we were
You're kind of a
basing,
bit like, oh, he'd be incredible, but I think it's kind of blurred by the shitness of the film.
if we were ranking horror performances, it'd be a different story, because I know we've talked about performances, but we're not just ranking them based on that. But if we were ranking like strictly on that, he'd be a lot higher because Tim Curry's really good.
Yeah, no,
I'm not that enamored with Bill Skarsgård, I'll be honest. I think he's good.
Yeah.
But when everyone was like, oh my god, he's so good, I was like, he's alright, yeah, he's alright. I'm just
Yeah, no, it's the overhype, wasn't it? It's the
I'm just not
overhype
an
that
It
kind of
Man.
spoiled this film.
You know?
Yeah, no, me neither. Don't really care.
Nah, same. Cool.
I'm happy. We get a load, is it?
Yeah, get a load. We'll chuck him in there because, get a load, like, you know. And then we've got, I'm going to include the kind of gang here. So I'm going to say Pinhead and the Cenobites.
Okay.
So we'll say Cenobites in total.
What do they get from me?
This is my guy. Like, this is my guy.
Yeah, no, I know. I just... Like, I don't get it.
No,
I said it before and I'll say it again. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, this is, he's in a franchise that has nothing to do with him, and it's bizarre.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why. I get that why people love Pinhead, because the design is class and he's class as a character. But he has nothing to do with his films. He's just there. It's so
and this is the thing.
weird.
I completely agree. I think the further they go on, like at least in 2, 3, 4, you do get a lot more of him, and they kind of justify his need to be.
Yeah, I don't like it though.
No,
I don't like
either.
the fact that, especially in 2, when it's like you're a human. Like it was way too quick.
Yeah.
To kind of go like he went from being like this scary man who's going to, or demon, whatever he is, that's going to like obliterate everyone, to being like, oh no, you're quite a nice human being. It's like, what? Why have you done? That's 2. Do you know what I mean? You're in 2 and you're almost like, oh, you're a bit of an anti-hero, and you're like, what is what is this film?
I
like,
really like the remake's take on Pinhead specifically. It's a woman to begin with, which is really cool. It's
a woman.
A woman. But no, I think the way they handled the remake Pinhead, I think is arguably almost better. But if I'm strictly basing this on the Cenobites as a whole, I fucking love these characters because the designs on them are insane. I'm planning a Hellraiser tattoo for sure because I just love the world of these films. Even if the films aren't that great, I love the world and kind of how they set it all up and all that kind of stuff I really enjoy about these films. And the characters are a testament to that. And it's not just Pinhead. I think Pinhead is cool, but I like the other ones. The whole gang he's got. The woman with the mouth, with the neck. The chatterer with the teeth. Yeah, they're crazy characters. I'm not going to argue for Goat because I'm not even that massive of a fan of this franchise because it's all over the place. But I do think Bangin' strictly for just who they are and how they look. Do you want to argue anyway?
Well, it's not going to work, is it?
Well, I'm happy to compromise. I compromised Michael Myers, putting him a 1 above. So it's up to you.
You didn't compromise. You just said he's not going.
He's going.
That's not compromise at all.
Well, if you want to put him in mid, I'm not exactly going to lose sleep.
No, I feel nothing with these characters. Like, I don't care. I don't want to watch another one. I have no interest in it. They're probably the most interesting part of it. Again, there's another one where they're like in it for like 5-10 minutes and they're just kind of there, aren't they? Really?
Well, I'll put them in mid. I'll put them in.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if it was down to me, I'd put them in stinky.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't care. They're just there. Like, I don't. As I said, they're in a franchise they have nothing to do with, and it's just like, why why have we done this? Like maybe I'd watch the remake and go, oh, okay, this is more of a thing for them.
Nah, it's just still not in it that much.
See, it's weird. I just don't. It's weird, isn't it? It's a franchise that's just not that's based on the whole thing of this is Pinhead is their guy. Like, as far as Hellraiser, he's their guy. Yeah. And then you watch the films, you go,
Frank.
There's nothing. With this guy, just Frank, skin Frank, like, do you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, great, like, it's just, I'm not asked. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine, because the next one you are asked. It's Ghostface. Every version of Ghostface, like, it doesn't matter who it is under that mask. It's the goat. I agree.
The goat face.
I agree.
Of the list.
I mean, the performance by Roger, what's his name? Roger T. Jackson, I think. Legendary. Like the voice performance by that, legendary.
Oh yes.
Not the actor.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, every iteration of him, it's iconic, isn't it? And I think especially watching, which is kind of a shame why the series is kind of gone now. But I think especially in the last film when they kind of did a throwback and you've seen all the different masks and
sick.
So sick, innit? Like all the different iterations of him and all that, and like existing in this world. Like I love the fact that it's like it's so on the nose, isn't it? Like it's so like we are fully aware that this Ghostface exists in our world. Here are his masks. Here are things like people have followed this. Like I love that. Yeah, it's Ghostface now.
Goatface, more like we got him. Right, and then last one. We're on our last. Oh, did you? So sorry.
Okay.
Don't take 5 minutes to have a little sad moment. Or... last one is John Kramer / Jigsaw.
John Cena. John Kramer.
John Kramer / Jigsaw. The man, the myth, the goat. Hey!
He is. Of course he is, man.
He's unbelievable. He is unbelievable.
No, he is, and it's fucking hilarious that
he's in 3 films.
Almost.
Yeah, but no, John is alive in 3 films.
Yes. That's what I was gonna say. It's hilarious that he just turns up. He keeps turning up in every single.
Well,
film,
he is this franchise, isn't he? Like Saw X is literally to bring him back. They were like, "Come on, John, we got you."
Yeah.
So
I love the fact that he's younger now. How do you know?
Hat.
Baseball cap. Oh yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So
no, he's great, isn't it?
That is the ranking. Who is Goat of the Goat?
Tell me the goats, please.
We've got Alien. We've got Chucky. Yeah. We've got Evil Dead Deadites. We've got Freddy. We've got Pearl. We've got Ghostface. And we've got Jigsaw.
There's an argument for, I think there's a battle for about 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, so I think you're thinking Chucky, Freddy, Ghostface, John. Yeah, I thought so. I am gonna say it's Big Chuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's just, for me, the most entertaining killer, and for a film of that caliber where we've been saying that, like, say Hellraiser, for example, it's a film about Hellraiser who he's not in it, Chucky is always the main character. And he is the fucking best. So that's my argument. Yeah. Who would you like?
I'm happy.
Oh, yeah.
I love Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky's the
I love Chucky. Like as I said, I could have argued if you argued any of those 4. I think John Kramer was probably the one that I'd be a bit more like, not too sure if he's like as much of a. I think between Ghostface, Chucky, and Freddy, if you'd argued any of those 3, I would have happily agreed with you. I mean, it's Chucky in it. I mean, I think it is literally Chucky and Ghostface are the 2 goats for me, personally. And I mean, considering Ghostface changes every time and Chucky's the one consistent, then on that argument, Daniel, you are 100% correct.
Finally!
Yeah, I mean, Chucky's, Chucky is the guy, isn't he?
He is.
He's the smallest, the underdog story.
He's the goat. The underdog.
He's a literal doll. He's not even real, but he's a doll that's come to life. He's a little man that's done good. Doing the little man.
And he's absolutely legendary.
One for the little man.
One for the little man. Yeah. So that is our ranking. I had fun there. There's no one in the bottom tier.
Yeah, no, just about, just because you forced that one out there. Like.
There's no way, man.
That seemed like far more of a positive list, that one.
It did, didn't it? Yeah. And considering you say you're scared of women, there was a lot of women at the top.
Yeah, no, I know. Maybe my my fear for women is slowly going down. Maybe I'm starting to like women now again.
So, what question do you have for our growing humongous?
Do you like women? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, who is? Tell us. I do the same again. We'll say, tell us a icon that's an underrated icon. Tell us an icon, your personal favourite, but obviously if it's just like, it's Freddy, fair enough. But if you've got one that you've got, actually...
If it's like the Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I'm like, yeah, fair.
Yeah, or the Killer Tomatoes.
Or the Killer Tomatoes, yeah. Or the Killer Sofa.
Yeah. Or the Killer Sofa.
Or the Killer Condom.
Or, yeah. Or Leprechaun.
Leprechaun, yeah. I've not seen them, so I didn't include.
Or Troll 2. You know? The goat. Troll 2. You don't know Troll 2?
Oh, Troll 2. Yeah, I know Troll 2. Yeah, I know Troll 2.
Do you know where you belong? You belong?
I know Troll 2. I'm cool. Anyway, you will find us on the socials on the next slide. Thank you very much. What a wonderful video, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, pumpkin eaters.